Everybody look what's going down. Ah yes, ain't that fresh? Now everybody wants to get down like that. Hey you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Ah yes, ain't that fresh? Now everybody wants to get down like that. Everybody wants to get down.
We're here. Egypt's playing with itself. Where did he go? But what's going on? You know, Fuego, Prophet, Egypt, again, another show. Prophet screaming out, geologgers, for no reason.
Shut up.
You know how we do.
Screaming out, E-Lotto. Let me stop.
He just did it. I just... Anyway, yo. It's a great evening.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
I have no vehicle right now, so it's even, you know, I have to make things to do, play shadow puppets, you know, shit like that. Just drink until I think I went somewhere. You ever got that drunk?
Damn, what kind of drunk are you on? That's pretty damn.
I went back in the. If y'all remember, the days in the 757. If y'all remember me walking to get a deuce. I actually did that today. Walking all the way out there. It's actually closer than Farm Fresh was. But I would walk all the way out there, then forget something, have to go back.
And go back. This motherfucker went back to 2003.
Shut the hell. Well, that's true. No, that's true.
He left out like mad parts because he used to walk to get a deuce, but once he got there, he would hit somebody up, namely myself, talking about, hey, yo, you think I should get the highlight?
Shut the hell up, yo.
Or the Corona joint. And
Yo,
I'll be like,
I
yo,
still
the
do
highlight.
that shit. Fuck y'all
He
niggas.
still does that to this day. He's like, should I get the Steel Reserve or should I get the OE?
First though, I don't drink malt liquor, everybody, so Prophet's a liar. That's it. But anyway,
You can't have. Oh yeah, it is dead.
we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
We got an interview coming up with Jaeson Maravich, aka the son of Pistol Pete, you know, legendary point guard, master of everything. You know who I'm talking about, everybody. So we will get a chance to holler at dude. I had a chance to talk to him, you know, when I was going on trains and taking 5 buses the other day. Let me stop. But it was, you know what I'm saying, he had a good some good stuff going on right now, so we wanted to bring him on the show to see what's good with him. And as I told you guys, Egypt is playing with itself right now, so we gotta wait. But yeah, man.
Still waiting. Let me stop.
Did you? Are you able to see that?
Nah, I can't. I'm gonna try it on the other laptop.
Oh, okay.
Fuego Beats is mad today.
As y'all know, what happened? Who's mad?
I said Fuego Beats is mad today.
Man, we're not talking. We're gonna talk about T. Wells' Tim Story mixtape. You know that's download. Fuego Beats, you know, hosting that joint, screaming out everything Fuego and all that. You know that. Go to Dat Piff and see Egypt. When I said that P sound, the whole volume thing just like went outside and like blew up the screen or something. Cause I was like, but yo, the mixtape is hot. As y'all know, a couple of weeks back, Egypt and Prophet, you know what I'm saying, blessed T. Wells mixtape party, and it went well. From what I see, I seen pictures and everything. You know, them all hugging and everything. You know how that goes.
You just mad.
Yo, I didn't have to be there. I was there.
In spirit.
I was there.
You were there.
I wasn't there, but I was there, yo. I was with y'all. Y'all just didn't know I was with y'all. Let me stop.
He had on this stealth camo and
That
stuff.
damn right. I was in there and shit, smacking Prophet in the back of the head and screaming out, study sheets.
I was trying to tell this dude.
Huh? Well, oh, I'm all confused. Nah. Yo, but I'm gonna tell you like this. Geologgers is the best thing since water. Let me stop.
Why is geologgers the best thing?
I'm just joking. That's the Egypt. I didn't explain that to you.
Nah.
Well, there's a guy that I know, and they don't really listen to this, so I don't think I'm gonna offend dude. But if I did, yo, shout out to my man. I'm sorry, but it was funny as hell. But at my 9 to 5, we have these things called the geologgers, which is like a GPS device, pretty much, and we put that on the vehicles to like track it. You know what I mean? So, so they started talking about it in one of our meetings, and this one dude, he was giddy as hell. I wish I could show you right now, like just bouncing off in his chair, like he was so happy for that topic. You know what I'm saying? So this girl, she, matter of fact, shout out to Shannon. She screamed out, not right there, but when we got the meeting, she was like, the dude is like the dude from the Fairly Odd Parents, Crocker. You ever watch the Fairly Odd Parents?
I can't say that I do.
You ain't gonna laugh then.
You ain't gonna get the joke.
You gotta watch it. Just look up right now on YouTube, Fairly Odd Parents. But this guy, every time he's like, the little boy has fairies as his godparents or whatever, and they grant him wishes and stuff. So every time he talks about them, he like explodes and shit, or like his glasses will fall off and his eyes will pop out his head, and he'll be like, fairies. So this girl said, she screamed out, geologgers, and it was like, I knew they exist. So if you don't watch the show, you're not gonna laugh, but I'm pretty sure any of you guys that had nothing to do, but if you're smoking, drinking, you probably watched it, or if you have little kids, I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, you guys are gonna know what I'm saying with Crocker. Egypt, look it up and you'll see what I'm saying. But when I show you how this dude was bouncing in his seat, you'd have been like, wow. But it was funny as hell, man. It was like the funniest thing.
So this dude was ecstatic about some geologgers?
Oh, he was freak. I'm talking about like, cause we can do this and we can do that. Now I was like, whoa. So I laugh every time we sit in a meeting. I start laughing. But that was actually the second funniest thing in the last 10 years, other than when Prophet ran into that fence. But we won't get into that.
He got excited over geologgers, kind of like how you get excited over LeBron James.
Oh, shut up, yo! First off, I thought he was gonna make it because he been. All right, I'm not gonna tell him the joke that, you know what I'm saying. Prophet's been clowning me lately and shit.
No.
Don't say it.
We're not gonna get on that. We're not gonna get on that. But I mean, if you ever decide to play the lotto.
Okay, anyway, we're going to go to a track now, and we're going to come back with a topic that me and Prophet and Egypt was discussing. But we're going to get back with y'all.
So loved up, bad hug, took a love, creepy in my teepee. Concur what I'm saying. Hope you get it up the first night. Prove what you're saying. Ready, go, dolo. Did your homies for show. About to hit that VIP. What's the goal? That brother wanna tag. Casey knows all over my body. Write an essay with his tongue pork hard and head gone so strong. Flipping in a bigot on. Ball out chicas got me twisted. Through coliseums, stupendous. Work that system, visibly tinted. Enjoy lavish living, chauffeur driven. Celebrate everyday haters. We congratulate making big moves from Italy to Japan and White Dakota, North Poland, North Poland, North Poland. Ladybug, run into the ladybug. Do it to the max, do it to the max. Blow it to the max, blow it to the max. That brother wanna chitty bang, chitty bang. Say he wanna chitty bang,
crazy. Traveling shoes, studio sprees. Boss with a lifestyle is fugazi. He wanna penetrate my middle. Yeah, right. Believe that. Only interested in you eating the cat. Cause you cat.
Hey, chitty bang. Say he wanna chitty bang. Hey, chitty bang. Say he got a chitty bang. Hey, chitty bang. He wanna penetrate my middle.
Ask him first, can you handle that? Cause I know you can't handle the G. Bishop, Magic, Don, Juan. First I'll give you a little tea. Nothing but a Cassia mustache cheese. Now he rock hard like, oh my lord. Swear you never taste so sweet before, Chitty bang, he begging me, please don't cross your legs, just let me see. Now you're holding your chest. Ask Elizabeth, is your homecoming yet? Yup, is your homecoming yet?
Do the ladybug, now do the ladybug. Do the ladybug. Now do the ladybug. Do the ladybug. Do the ladybug.
Oh, and Kim Bad gon' wind it up. Wind it up, she gon' wind it up. Oh, Kim Bad, she gon' wind it up. Wind it up one time.
Let me sterilize again, cause you're just an anesthetic. The ladybug so amazing, got your lies kinda hectic. Climbing up the charts from the top, pushing hard, won't fall off. Ride it like a cowgirl. My, you're well off. My, you're well off. Might have to get another pack of magnums. Have to please you just for one night, young sir. Man, would you say that we could go kosher just for a minute? Go flight on this kosher.
He wanna chitty bang.
Hey, chitty bang.
Say he got a chitty bang.
Hey, chitty bang.
He wanna penetrate my middle.
NFL Network on the TV. My man Chad. My man Owen the building. Young Nello. Culture on the track. Say hello to the fresh kid. Breaking necks. I should be arrested. No Khaled, I'ma show him who the best is. Yeah. Represent that indie life. Shut shit down. Fly like a kite, just let go. Swag of a pilot, fresher than November snow. Rapper sweating, got the 0-degree flow. So when I spit, people pop collars on their pea coats. And broad no. You have your legs are kinda sore. I'll eat you in my Nike Air Carnivores. Strapped up with my Nike socks attached. Cargos and jeans like a sweater to match. Make girls snap back with the type of cap. Make the jeans go south with a North Face hat.
Stop dirt, you're killing them.
I thought they was feeling it extraordinary. Take a look into my day a bit before bed. I get washed up, Chad Pennington. Sleep in the stars like I was sent on a mission. Then wake up with a hangover, but that's not the end of it. Cause when your closet's like mine, opportunities are limitless. Get hit to
say hello to the fresh kid. Breaking necks, I should be arrested. No Khaled, I'ma show him who the best is.
Yeah.
Who the best is.
Yeah.
Who the best is.
Dirt.
Say hello to the fresh kid. Breaking necks, I should be arrested. No Khaled, I'ma show him who the best is.
Yeah.
Who the best is.
Yeah.
Who the best is.
Gentle kisses on my skin from these fresh fabrics. Passion for my fashion portrays an addict. Whether the weather be better suited for shorts or a sweater, the concept would be clever, that's my endeavor. Brands bang, colors clash and styles switch. I make a mesh of a mess, nickname be Alex Hitch. Born to rock, unorthodox, layers of stock. Clothing career, forever working, born on the clock. Clothes get fitted so they fit into my aura. Essentials of my essence is purer than spring water. A law of a store, filled with culture couture. Presents the constant conundrum, I need more. Music's where I'm addict, fashion simply was added. And all of these L's clear my mind of stupid traffic. Living in the jungle so my closet is the bungalow. High lifestyle, image never on the low. Fresh kid.
Say hello to the fresh kid. Breaking necks, I should be arrested. No Khaled, I'ma show him who the best is. Who the best is. Who the best is. Say hello to the fresh kid. Breaking necks, I should be arrested. No Khaled, I'ma show him who the best is. Who the best is. Who the best is.
And when it comes to fly, I'm the mayor. This is what my steed sounds like as a banger. I'm lighting up trees, but there ain't a range of danger. Rip through like mystical, no, I'm not a stranger. My shirt's soft, but my Malcolm X snap hard. Walk around in my kicks louder than a frat yard. Swag is uncommon, coats never seen before. Blue army jacket, too smooth like a bowling ball. Pool halls, never seen my type of pockets, y'all. I'm not a tool boy, more of a cool boy. The milk stay eyeing me, I feel like the pool boy. Pool sharks can't even hunt on my food boy. Getting chicken, New York make you feel like a rude boy. Good girls can go bad as long as it's bad. I ain't looking if you ain't got that swag. Fresh like a diaper after you clean. Newborns ain't got shit on.
Say hello to the fresh kid, breaking necks. I should be arrested. No Khaled, I'ma show him who the best is. Who the best is. Who the best is. Say hello to the fresh kid, breaking necks. I should be arrested. No Khaled, I'ma show him who the best is. Who the best is. Who the best is.
Shut shit down, nigga.
Man, I feel like fashion or style is always just an extension of you, really. So it's just how I be feeling. Like, you know, whether I feel like wearing a hoodie, sometimes I feel like wearing a suit. You know, sometimes that's how I'm feeling, that clean, fresh. I always like having unique pieces on, just like from jewelry to everything. You know what I'm saying?
We've been dealing with a lot lately as a couple, but I just want to inform you stick by my side and hold on. Giving you my all, my soul, everything and more. So whatever you want, baby girl, you just let me know. I did you wrong, for sure. You did me wrong some more, but our future holds more. We hit it out at first, then we fell out. That's worse. It won't happen no more. So baby, just hold on. What hurt me the most is when you told me you letting go. One too many tries, and now I'm regretting for sure. I did you wrong, for sure. You did me wrong some more, but our future holds more. We hit it out at first, then we fell out. That's worse. It won't happen no more. So baby, just hold on.
what's going on? What the I don't know what I'm about to say, and say what y'all want.
That's Fuego over there trying to figure out what he's talking about, and that's Mike still trying to.
Wow.
Oh, wait, what?
Mike Sudan. I mean,
the Mike Sudan. Yo,
Ain't
Mike
nobody
Sudan,
commenting
yo,
on that
yo,
shit either.
Yo, it's Egypt until I tell y'all mofos it's Mike Sudan. How about that? Huh?
Oh yeah, are we having like a vote for that shit?
I thought I put
like
it on
a-
there. Well, all of y'all that look at my Facebook have been ignoring me, and I'm about to call y'all out because I'm getting mad. I asked a damn question up there, and nobody answered me before. The same 4 people that always answer me. Okay,
Well,
I'm gonna start saying how many of y'all dudes is oh, I can't say that. What I'm about to say, sorry.
We should just call Mike Sudan anyway.
Yeah, we can.
So
just
he'd probably
do
get
that.
mad and shit. No, I was just probably just stick with Egypt because he might get mad or something.
I mean, it really don't
Oh,
matter, man.
before I
Egypt, Mike
forget,
Sudan, that dude.
shout out to Knowledge, aka that dude, my cousin, that had a picture on his timeline of Mayweather with no shirt on, and he liked it. So,
what?
In other words,
Oh.
so I called him a pretty mouth dude, and we were going back and forth all day.
Oh.
He didn't respond on Facebook to me, but shout out to liking Mayweather in the nude. Let me stop. I know he's gonna be mad when he hears that.
AKA General Grime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grime. But yo, real quick, okay, I have a topic on my right now, ongoing topic that is probably gonna last for the next 8 weeks. But basically, I put on my Facebook, I put everybody wants to be black but doesn't want to be black, right?
So what does that mean? What does that mean to you?
What it means is that What it means to me is that a lot of people want to basically become be in the, when I say black culture, I'm not talking about just hip hop. I mean in general, they want to talk with the same slang. They want to, get cornrows. They want to do similar things. Some of them want to get bigger lips. Some people want to get darker. Some people want to, put grease in their hair, get finger waves, all that type of stuff. But when they see in their rearview mirror the cops in the rear view, that's when they don't want to be black no more. So they want to go back to what they're supposed to be. My thing is that's fine, whatever way you want to do it, but it's like, if you want to, it's like, that, not that they want to be, they say, I want to be black. But my point is, you can see when a lot of people out there, I wouldn't say faking the funk. It's not like they faking the funk or nothing like that. I'm just saying that they want all the perks about what being black is, but they really don't want to be black. And I'll tell an example. I was talking to a girl that she's actually from Middle East area, and she does she likes black guys, all this. She told me all of this stuff. She's yo this and what's good that. As soon as I said, so you got black in you? Oh, no. And I'm like, whoa, why so defensive? What do you mean? No, like that. You might say, oh, well, whatever, but is it bad being black? Well, I'm not black, and I wouldn't want people to think I was black. I was like, what? Why not? And then basically, I know what she wanted to say. Maybe she got caught in a corner or something like that. But I was just thinking like, damn, so the perks about what you think black should be or whatever is cool, but if somebody actually thought you were black for like a day, you wouldn't like that at all. So I go ahead.
Oh no,
no, go ahead. Y'all can jump in.
No, I was just saying when somebody says something about that, it's like, you guys like you said, you gotta jump back to who you were before, talking proper, stuff like that. And it's just like, it kills me because it's like, it looks like that you're trying to make it look like a recreational activity.
Yes.
Like it's just something you do in your leisure time or something like that. And it's like, nah, that's a 24/7 gig. You go out here, you might have people looking at you funny or, this, that, and the other, but, being black is a 24/7 gig. You just can't sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna talk like this, wear my pants like that, do this, whatever. And then, like you said, when the cops are in the rear view, you go back to your original self again. And I'm like, why is it like that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all I can say with that is that I'm not telling people to stop wearing Jordans or wearing baggy pants or bandanas and all like that, because that's actually a negative stereotype of black people, and that shouldn't, we shouldn't even do that like that. All I'm saying is that when you're doing all of that, what you're not doing is you're not understanding fully, like, what am I trying to say? Like, I once, talked to a white guy that, he was really on the urban type tip. And I always told him, you can always go back and change your way. So in other words, if he lived in an area that hated black people, he can always take off out the gold teeth, pull up his pants, brush his hair, and speak with a proper English, and he's accepted. I can't do that. See what I'm saying? Whether I'm in a suit and tie or in baggy clothes, I am who I am. So, like, Prophet is saying, it's not a gig. You know what I mean? It's not like you could just, part-time or whatever. You actually have to know what comes with this. And it's just, my thing is not, I just feel like I made that comment because I just feel like a lot of people are hopped up on what the perks are about being, into the culture. But they don't truly want the negativity that comes with it. You see what I'm saying?
You said it's a Middle Eastern chick?
She was a Middle Eastern chick, like remember, I think I told you, like, Iran or one of those countries. I cannot remember exactly.
And she's from, like, where's she
she's
from?
No. She's from there, but she likes black people. Now, no. She's like you. She's like you. Because she doesn't have I didn't know. Obviously, I know she was from somewhere, but I didn't know that she was from there. Like, I knew she was from somewhere, but she has no accent. She's like you, like I said. Like, first generation in the country type thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she likes black dudes and all of that. And that's fine. You can like who you like. I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to say is that there's a fine line of liking somebody and then actually going and trying to become that. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me think. Now, she didn't really do anything. She, because if she's not, she knows her culture more than me. Maybe she just got a tan or whatever. And I can't say she made her hair nappy, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But, and I'm sorry to say nappy, I mean kinky. Because that might have offended people. But I know I got naps. I don't care. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is that I just felt like, it just brought into my mind. She just reminded me of, what, that could be a topic of why do some people, want to be down, but they don't really want to be down. They don't really want it, but they do. Like, as soon as you in your mind think that they could be black, they will fight against it, but they love everything that comes with the perks. Like I said, the perks.
Well, you never know. Maybe, do you know this person?
Oh, I don't know her personally. Not like that. Only through work. I don't know her personally.
Okay.
Yeah.
For all we know, she could have been, brought up, or she was raised around a lot of black people, for all we know. And, you raised around a certain type of environment, you're gonna, you're a product of your environment. But at the same time, she knows, she's not black. So when you asked her, "Are you black, or do you have black in you?" she said no.
At the same time, if she really knew her culture, she would really know her culture, and she would say, "Well, I have African in me, and that consists of," and all that. What other people from that country and that area told me.
Okay.
Not only
let's
that.
Be real here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off, but let's be real here, okay? When it comes to the Middle Eastern culture, I know a little bit about it, and I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off. Anyone that's listening to this, you're probably going to get pissed off. But this is the truth. This is the way I see it. Okay. Whenever you have people of Middle Eastern descent or North African descent, okay, and their appearance is questionable, meaning you can't really tell, they could be, maybe they do have a little bit of, African blood, or it's kind of questionable, they deny it to the death. Even if they know.
Oh, yeah.
Or even if it's, like I said, it's questionable, but you can kind of tell that there's some kind of, heritage there. They're going to deny it because they want to distance themselves from anything African related.
Exactly.
That's the way it is. It's messed up, and people can deny it, but I see it on a regular basis because I've been around Middle East. Even people that it's not even questionable, like you can tell that they have black in them, they'll deny it like there's no tomorrow because, they just want to distance themselves from that as much as they can. For what reason? For various reasons.
Exactly. My thing about it is that I understand, with that, it just, like I said, I'm not really jumping on her more so than she just clicked something in my brain that said, you know what, wow, that just reminded me. You know how stuff reminds you of something, even sometimes it's not that person, but she just made me think of, oh damn, there is people out there that I have met and that I'm sure a lot of you have met that truly love, not truly love, but truly try to take apart, like I wouldn't say a piece of the culture, but they try to do all the good things in the culture. Like, for instance, when a lot of black men that I know, like Hispanic women, white women, okay? So they will get in love with everything that's the positive of that. Spanish women are feisty. Spanish women have long curly hair. But they don't really understand that a lot of Spanish women have a bad ass temper. They don't realize they're not really feeling that part. They're feeling all the good stuff that makes it sexy or that makes it like that. So that's what I was getting to when I'm saying that a lot of people want to be black, but they don't want to be black at the same time. Like, you really don't want this. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm not saying I don't want to be black, but what I'm saying is that understand that if you was black for one day, I'm not sure if most people would ever sag again. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they'll ever wear fronts in their mouth or tats on their neck.
Is the experience that bad? If it just for one day?
I see it being totally different than they really expect. Now, that puts me into a situation right now, actually topic that we're not getting to on this show, but we are going to discuss, because I was discussing with a co-worker about black females, about how she feels that a lot of black men do not go after black females, and it's very hard for a black female in this society that we live in. So what I'm saying is, as in a white woman that's doing what I said, like, wearing the finger waves and the tracks and doing stuff, they talking like they actually know the culture like that. They actually become a black woman that day. They will be surprised, and I'm being real. Me, I didn't care what you were as long as you was cool and you look good. It didn't matter. But a lot of black men and men in general may not mess with them. I see her point of view in that because I see it myself. I actually see black men and you're like, what the fuck? This girl look good. What? But they go into the next race. Now me, I'm a product of an interracial marriage. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, I'm talking about my wife. My wife's Mexican. My kids are half. You know what I mean? So it's one of those situations that I fit, but I can see what they're saying. I love interracial. I mean, that's how you populate the world. That's why we're so beautiful in this world, because everybody's mixed. That's the way I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. But at the same time, I'm looking at her point of view, and that's kind of what we were talking about all of this the other day also. We were all like in a little huddle. You little talking about everything, and she was like, well, as a black woman, this, that, and the other. So put that same Middle Eastern girl into the African-American woman's seat for one day. Would you either understand or would you not want to be like, damn, I'm so glad that I'm this and not that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't know Egypt if you went through it, but during 9/11, there was a lot of people, I wasn't one of them, but there was a lot of people I heard that said, damn, I'm so glad I'm not from the Middle East. You know what I mean? To not get treated like that. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right. I get what you're saying, but
yeah,
I don't remember any particular incident where, I felt discriminated against or, people hating on me because of my background.
But you know what? Let me stop you. And I'm not telling your name, but you remember your first and your last name is not Islam. If it was, you might have seen that.
Yeah, but people, I mean, number one, when you see me, you probably
And they don't know exactly. Yep.
People think I'm Hispanic, so that's one thing. And my last name is, like you said, it doesn't sound Middle Eastern. My first or last name doesn't sound Middle Eastern.
Exactly.
But I will say this much, though. I was at an airport in South Carolina one time.
Yeah.
Flying back down from New York. And, you know, my passport, it tells, of course, it has your, you know, where you were born.
Yeah, your origin, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going through security or whatever, and the dude, he was like, yo, we got a 1-up. I'm like, okay, I don't know what a 1-up is, but all right, what do you want me to do?
Who's winning?
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
So whatever, man. Like, you know, I'm thinking, you know, there's gonna be like some dude behind me that's also a 1-up, or maybe two guys behind me that he's a 1-up. But no, everyone's going through it, no problem, no 1-ups except for me. So I asked the guy, I said, what's a 1-up? He said, oh, well, you know, we have random searches, and, you know, just every once in a while, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, really, every once in a while, as soon as you saw my passport, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, take your shoes off, take your socks off, you know, blah, 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 go through the metal detector, why this, why that. You know, in the end, I got through, you know, but still, why was I at 1-up?
It was profiled, pretty much.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't, he saw the passport and whatever, you know.
And that's one thing I tell, you know, my wife and everything, you know. I mean, I could say Yvonne on the she don't care. But Yvonne, I tell Yvonne that all the time. I tell her, you're different than, like, say, her sister and brother. You know they're Hispanic when you look at them. You know, to me, she looks like that too, but a lot of people do think she could be Italian or she's white, whatever. They look at that. So unless they hear her name, that's when they say, oh. Because I had a situation, and you remember Little Man, right? From my apartment?
Yeah.
He was talking so dirty about Mexicans, and me and Yvonne are like, and when she went in, I said, hey, you know she's Mexican, right? I didn't know that. I thought she was white. You know what I mean? So at least off of a look, obviously they don't know what you are or whatever, but you would probably feel it because you look like you could be Hispanic. Or if somebody says, oh, I'm from the Middle East, you'll be like, oh, okay. Or if you said you're from Greece, oh, okay. You know what I mean? They would understand. So you don't look like, you couldn't pass for just a regular, you know, Caucasian male. You know, people, you don't look like that at all. So what I was just saying is that when you're, you know, when you, and like I said, with the female thing, it made me think of that. When we were all talking, you know, and then the girls made her comment, then the, you know, African-American girl made her comment, you know, she was like, you know, but you guys don't understand, yada, yada, you know, and we won't, like I said, we won't get into that topic until another show, because I do want to have like a small panel on here to see what everybody has to say. But, you know, it just made me think that, you know, truth be told, a lot of people that are, you know, even if they're not trying to, I'm not saying they wannabes. I'm talking about even people that were born and raised, like Paul Wall, for instance, born and raised around black people in the projects, whatever. He still doesn't have the same thing that a black person would have, even though he thinks that he does, but he really doesn't.
Well, no, I mean, why? No, I mean, because he's not black. Like you said, he could take the fronts off, wear a suit, and he'll be fine.
But they don't. I don't think a lot of people truly understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you haven't been through it yet, you don't understand it. And it's just like I've met you know, black people or Hispanic people that only grew up in white neighborhoods that truly don't understand. And I have never, like I said, I've never been profiled like you were just then. The only time I got profiled was that time in 7-Eleven, me and you, the dude was like, let me check your pockets. Remember that time?
Yeah.
That's the only time that's ever happened to me in 29 years. And, you know, knock on wood, hopefully, you know, that don't happen. But I'm just saying that it's one of those things that I'm not speaking of a personal, but I know other people that's been through that. And all I'm saying is that, like, until you get that, when you grow up in that, you don't really understand. Like, if you're a white guy that grows up in a black neighborhood like that, they treat you as they're your people. You're their people and everything like that. They embrace you. When you get out of there is when you understand. When you get into the real world, you'll start to understand that. But I just feel like a lot of people don't really understand that it is a significant difference. I'm not saying you should not, work hard because, I'm black, I'm never going to make it. No, bullshit, because so was Obama. When you look at him, you don't see that his mother, even though he got raised around his moms and them, you don't see that. You see a black man. He made it to the ultimate level of the government in the U.S. He's made it. So that's a crock of shit when you say, because I'm this and that. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm just saying is that I think that a lot of people that truly are into the, I guess, trying to be into the black culture, if they had to be black for a day, I'm not sure if half of them will come back to that. It's just like if, being fat for a day. When you clown fat people all the time and you have to wear a fat suit, you start to know what they go through as a fat person. So you now change your whole outlook. Not saying everybody does. Huh?
You remember that one Dave Chappelle show episode from back in the day that had what's his name on there? The dude that was always pissed off. I think his name was Paul Mooney.
Oh
Paul
yeah.
Mooney. Yeah. Remember that one skit? Yeah. Where he was like, everybody wants to be a you know what, but don't nobody want to be a you know what.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know that, but yeah.
Yeah. What he said, everybody wants to be that.
You can go ahead and say it if you want. Let me stop. I'm just joking.
He said, I can't say the
No, I'm just kidding with y'all. Go ahead though.
No, he said, in so many words, he was like, everybody wants to be a nigga, but they don't want to be a nigga.
So he said it.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's cool. But yeah, exactly. That's one of those thoughts. Yeah. And I just, I want to know what everybody has to say about it. I mean, this is not telling you if you're, white, black, Asian, whatever, and you like hip-hop. I'm not telling you stop doing hip-hop because hip-hop has nothing to do with a race. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. So that's music. You know what I mean? So don't think I'm telling you that. I'm not telling you how to dress. If you're, if you're black and you wear your pants down, do what you want. I really don't care what you do. But I'm just saying, as far as that goes, I think if you want a good job, you need to hike it up a little bit, regardless of what race you are. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But the point.
Regardless of what race you are, you can't go up there, talking slang and with your pants hanging. You got to show a professional demeanor, regardless, like you said, regardless of what race you are.
And before we go, because we're gonna get to this interview with Jaeson Maravich, but before that, I want to say also, not just slang as in yo, what's good, son. What you really talking about? What's really good in the hood and all that? I'm talking about if you was talking on the interview, it was like, dude, I like doing this, dude. That's slang also that you shouldn't use at an interview professionally. Yeah. So that's all of it. I'm not just talking about that because, and like I said, in general, I mean, you just be who you are. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Whatever it is, it is. But I want
that girl was being who she is. Maybe that Middle Eastern girl was being who she is.
Exactly.
Maybe she doesn't have any black. And so when you asked her, do you have any black in you? She said, no, I don't.
No. That's why I said that she didn't. I wasn't really directing this to her. I was more like it made me think about something like that. You know what I'm saying? And when I say, I'm not gonna get on this subject of course DNA. But when I see somebody with hair a little bit less coarse than my hair, but they still don't have straight hair, you have some African in your blood. I mean, it's common fucking sense.
That's what I was trying to make. The point I was trying to make earlier is that she was probably lighter skinned, right?
Yeah, like
okay.
Not as light as you, a tiny, like your pops.
Okay, so a little bit darker than me then.
Yeah, not too much.
Okay,
blood,
so it's questionable though. So you don't see her, she's like, oh, that's definitely a black chick, right?
Exactly.
Like that, right?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. When it's like that, this is from my experience. And when it's like that, then they'll swear up and down, left and right, that they have no African blood in them whatsoever. But they have all kinds of European blood. Oh yeah, my great grandfather was Greek and this, and French and blah blah blah. But if you say, but they will deny the African side to the death.
And you know what?
And that's just.
That goes for a lot of people. That goes for a whole, and you're right, 100%. And we won't, like I said, I won't dwell on that, but yeah, I feel you on that. But yo, we gonna definitely go to some tracks. Gotta play some tracks by T Wells, Josiah, Guap, You know what I'm saying? The whole crew. Got to play a couple of tracks right here, and we'll be back with the Jaeson Maravich interview.
The block. Thank you for the music. I use it like Cool Whip. Put it on the top, then I hit it right through it. Told my lady I'll be back, then I just gassed it. Whipped it, hit a buck 50 through traffic. Can't stop it, this turned drastic. Welcome to my park, homeboy, I'm a bastard. Flow well mastered, the rhythm well crafted. The words is the future, and never on the past tense. Put the nail on the coffin, I done deserved it. These rappers are little, I'm Texas City's outstance. Yep, I'm going in, no condom, no problem. I got an eye father, bite her like a Rottweiler. I'm about $1 for that change, Mr. Obama. Such a lethal weapon, Osama is my co-signer. Woo! Too young to be an old timer, but I'm kicking knowledge to these boys. I'm a great teacher. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Show you how to do this, son. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Homie, I already won. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Show you how to do this, son. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Homie, I already won. I'm already loose with shots of that Grey Goose. Welcome to my house party, you could call me J-House. I'm a star, baby, can't you see how the man glow? Cash rules everything around me, dinero. Smoother than dinero, nothing but a free throw. Fly than the ego, excuse my ego. Como estás, amigo? I do it for the people, I do it for the family. Get bread like seagulls. Ready, set, here we go. Set for the master plan. That master plan to show God I'm his biggest fan. Going for the Angels even though I'm a Yankees fan. Catch me in the lab while I'm cooking on that Peter Pan. Wavy baby, can't you see I'm going crazy? About to set it off with the ladies. What up, Cleo Frankie for block? You know what it is, I'm a block boy. Never sold a drug in my life, but I supply, boy. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Show you how to do this, son. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Homie, I already won. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Show you how to do this, son. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Homie, I already won. Throw your hands up, 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 throw your hands up. Creep on them, creep, creep, creep on them, creep on them, creep, creep on them, creep on them, creep, creep, creep on them, creep on them, creep, creep on them. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Show you how to do this, son. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Homie, I already won. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Show you how to do this, son. Set it out, set it out, set it out. Homie, I already won.
We can ride all night, have your back by the morning. Got a couple drinks, we can keep going. And be my main lady, down for whatever. Got me going crazy, but shawty is whatever. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady.
She just like Mary Jane, she the bomb best. She got a body like brown, think I need a vest. Shorty be the fine, shots to the chest. The mother chicks behind her, not worry about the rest. She hold me down like I'm restricted to ride. Late night cuddle up, I'm gripping them thighs. Every every time she looking, she get me hypnotized. Daydreaming about marriage and feeling her eyes. It's like I'm in a race and shawty the prize. Niggas try to holler, but she not feeling them guys. Too many fakes, so we had to cut some people off. Head to the Marriott so I can set that thing off. Ain't no need for interruptions. Seduction, she love the way you play a thug. You can get this love. Got a nigga head gone, but I ain't crazy. But lately been thinking you should be my main lady.
We can ride all night, have your back by the morning. Got a couple drinks, we can keep going. Be my main lady, down for whatever. Got you going crazy, but shorty is whatever. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady.
Soft touches, gill a shawty chill bumps. Wanna hop up in the build so we can chill, huh? Take a trip or two, roll a couple L's up just to trip with you. Hit the mall, we can ball like we teammates. Drop a bang roll on the counter with a big face. Let the world know you down to ride with a big dog. Bam on a hater if they jumping like crisscross. To be real, I'm in love with your lip gloss. Stupid swag in the club, me and you floss. Your home girl causing problems till I get lost. Your ex stunting like he hard, but he too soft. Better let him know that you mine's now. You had a dark past, but you bout to shine now. See, we made it out the gutter, so just smile, babe. I'm still grinding, so we good for a while, babe. I ain't lying.
We can ride all night, have your back by the morning. Got a couple drinks, we can keep going. Be my main lady, down for whatever. Got me going crazy, but shawty is whatever. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady.
Maybe you don't understand. In my head, I done formed myself a master plan. On I-85, we ride hand to hand. Family reunions, introduce me as your man. You a kid, like you from the lost and found. Tried to keep it on the low, but it got around. Cause you got me bragging, I can't hold it. I'm feeling you like massages, and babe, I can't control it.
We can ride all night, have your back by the morning. Got a couple drinks, we can keep going. Be my main lady, down for whatever. Got you going crazy, but shawty is whatever. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady, lady. You can be my main lady.
Homie, what's up? Why you tryna play games, man? I ain't no dummy. You better have my money. That's right. Cause really I don't think you want no problem with that. If I can't see you on the money. Cause I ain't never had no try to take nothing from you. You better have my money. Cause really I don't think you want no problem with that. If I can't see you on the mama tomorrow.
Never running, never weird, homie, I ain't never scared. Streets is talking, buzz is growing, why? Cause I'm everywhere, I've been through hell and back. And you talk about this and that. Pussy niggas ain't stacking figures, you barely gotta stack. It ain't a game, it's a rap. Flow insane, that's a fact. Crazy how I hit the club and make it rain and make it back. Yeah, you don't want no problems with that chop. I got that llama, hit your block up like boom, shakalaka. So act crazy if you want, set it out if you want. Be a man and grow a pair, do something but you won't. Why? Well, cause you ain't bout that. Catch me slipping out that. Got a couple goonies in my squad, that's why I talk that. Plus I get it in, that's why these haters want me gonna pay attention to these little niggas. my city, I put on. All that funny shit is dead, set it out, business on.
Why you tryna play games, man? I ain't no dummy. Pussy nigga better have my money. Cause nigga, I don't think you want no problem with that chopper. If I gotta, I'll see you on the mama. Cause I ain't never had no nigga try to take that from me. Pussy nigga better have my money. Little nigga, I don't think you want no problem with that chopper. If I gotta, I'll see you on the mama tomorrow.
Man, these niggas swear they riders, yeah, right, I can't tell. All that talking in the red, they must be talking to themselves. How you come across some hoes and you the one that's getting pimped? These niggas talking out they asses, why they always talking shit? Throw your role, play your position before you wind up in the dick. You don't really want no problems, you just bother cause I'm rich. But you don't like the fact I'm everything you can't be. Ain't nothing changed but the money, it would never change me. I'm a G, squad up, get the teams on deck. Wave runners is the game and I ride for my set. Q&D, you would think I was floating away up with the D. Mind your business if you wanna know, just know I'm doing me. Cause I'm hot, them dudes is so, they ain't tricking no. Yo, I'm blowing on that sticky cup, full of Coca-Loso. Plus I pop the bean and I wash it down with lean. Keep it cool before I really make the sink. Nah, man.
Why you tryna play games, man? I ain't no dummy. Pussy nigga better have my money. Cause nigga, I don't think you want no problem with that chopper. If I gotta, I'll see you on the mama. Cause I ain't never had no nigga try to take that from me. Pussy nigga better have my money. Little nigga, I don't think you want no problem with that chopper. If I gotta, I'll see you on the mama tomorrow. Why you tryna play games, man? I ain't no dummy. Pussy nigga better have my money. Cause nigga, I don't think you want no problem with that chopper. If I gotta, I'll see you on the mama. Cause I ain't never had no nigga try to take that from me. Pussy nigga better have my money. Little nigga, I don't think you want no problem with that chopper. If I gotta, I'll see you on the mama tomorrow.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? My volume is very loud, so you gotta excuse the big mouth. But me and Prophet, is Fuego Beats Radio, of course, and Prophet and Fuego on right now with Pistol Pete's oldest son, Jaeson Maravich. What's good, Jason?
What's going on, fellas?
Chilling like
man.
always, man. First, I gotta give a shout out to Jason because a lot of people, don't answer me, and I usually want to choke them when they don't. So I can't, let me stop. But dude, like right away, I hit him up, you know what I'm saying? Because I was watching a documentary on his father, like 2 a.m. And I just said, damn, I wonder what dude is, what's up with his sons. So I hit Jason up on Facebook, and he hit me back like 4 hours later and was like, yo. So one, he showed me that he's mad humble. And he's not, he don't have no big head or, think he's too big or nothing to just, do a small interview and talk to us. Like, he's real good people. So, I appreciate that. Like, definitely, man. Like, yo, it's definitely an honor to, speak with you and everything.
No, I'm enjoying being on your show.
Definitely, man. So, first, let us know, like, because a lot of people, didn't realize that you was, balling like you was balling. So what colleges? I know you went to Alabama, but didn't you transfer?
Well, What's that now? Did I transfer from Alabama?
Yeah, or did you stayed all there all 4 or all your years?
Yeah, I went to Alabama, and I had a tore ligament in my back when we were doing preseason conditioning doing squats.
Okay.
So I basically had to take a medical red shirt, and then after that I ended up transferring to Gulf Coast Junior College in Mississippi, and was at least second leading scorer in the nation over there, like 29 a game. And then from there I had a bunch of offers, but I had offers from Kentucky. I wanted to stay close to home though, to my opportunity to play. So we ended up going to McNeese State and re-injuring my back again. And then I was thinking about quitting because I was just fed up with the back injury. So I came home and was just going to school. And then I had a friend call me from Mississippi, from NAI school, William Carey in Hattiesburg, and told me that I should still be playing whatever. So I ended up finishing up in NAI because I had 2 years eligibility there, whereas Division I only had 1 year left. So went up there, did real good, got 2-time first-team All-American, and then got invited to that top 50 senior camp in Portsmouth.
That's what's up. Can you do me a favor? Can you talk like a little bit? Can you talk a little bit louder? Because for some reason I don't know why this, like something happened with the phone. I'm not sure if it's
Okay.
on your end or on my end.
Okay. All right.
You straight? Okay, cool. But that's I heard the gist of everything. So that's good right there. So I mean, you played at Alabama. You I know you said you had them injuries, and I did see that when I was reading and everything. So I mean, I guess I could go all the way back. Like what got you into, basketball like that? Like as into I'm pretty sure your father, your mother kind of put you into it, like all of us. But like, what got you to really, focus on it like that?
When I was little, I think I was 3 or 4. My dad did the same thing. His dad did with him was he got me a little. I think it was a little Nerf ball or something, and threw me the ball when I was little. And he said I shot it and missed, and got all mad, and I got hooked on it. I wanted to keep shooting until I made it. That's how it started, whatever. And then what happened was when we got about 5 or 6 and was old enough to do some drills, he would we had upstairs. We had basically a little gym in our house. We had on the second floor. We had a goal for me, like an 8-foot goal, and one for my younger brother. And they were both welded into a wooden beam.
Okay.
And he would take us up there about 2 hours a day and teach us drills and form on our shot and all that kind of stuff. And he put me in one of his homework basketball DVDs. It was in the dribbling one while I'm doing the figure 8 dribble when I was I think I was either 5 or 6 years old.
Oh, okay. See, I was actually watching that. I wish I could have utilized those videos. But we didn't have YouTube and all that, like in '99 and all that.
Right. Right.
Because I'm blown. I was like, wow. Because I was sitting there watching all that, and I'm like, damn, he actually had like instructive videos, pistol, and it was like, wow, like that would have helped out a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And I actually used to, we used to play ball with Prophet. Like we went to the same high school and everything. So, we go back too. But I mean, Prophet, you could jump in whenever.
Yeah, he was kind of slow and kind of,
He talked.
He was good in the, he was a good center because everybody. He was like the tallest at the time. So
he's a hater. Prophet's a hater. You can tell that's a product, a person that got dunked on before. So you know how that goes. Let me stop.
So what I wanted to ask you was, so was your dad like maybe like a harsh coach to you guys?
No, not at all. No, I'm not. Actually, my grandpa, my dad's dad, was the real strict disciplinarian type. Like, my dad was real easy with us. Like, he never forced it on us. Like, he said if we wanted to play, he would teach us as much as we wanted to know. If we didn't, he'd be cool with that too. But we were both, I guess, just being in our blood. We both wanted to play at an early age, so he helped us with a lot. But he was never never one of those driving us every day or trying to, like a lot of parents do with kids, try to force them to play, even if they don't want to.
Right.
That kind of deal. It wasn't nothing like that. We it was in our blood, man. So we just wanted as much help as we could get from him. But even when we were little, we never realized, he was just dad to us. We didn't realize till later, Pistol Pete and all he accomplished. But he was we always looked forward to that, that time of day, man, when we go up there and do drills and shoot around and stuff like that.
Now, I know everybody else. You know, everybody as a kid had like a favorite sport, and then they had their second favorite sport. So, what was your second sport?
Man, I've been basketball since birth, man. I've never even. I played soccer when I was 8 years old. I think for 1 year just to try it out. That's the only thing I've ever played, man. I'm just straight basketball, man. I like watching football. I never played it, but I like watching it. But as far as playing basketball is mainly the only thing. It's been my first love since I was little. So.
Yeah.
Football, I can't wait. I know you can't wait. Upcoming season, right? You got a favorite team by any chance?
Pro or college? Like, pro you talking about?
Yeah, for pro.
I don't really have a favorite team, man. I don't really root. I just like. I don't really have like a favorite.
Well, you can always be a Giants fan after tonight. So you could always come on the G-Men.
Football, I'm a Bills fan, man. So I've been suffering forever, but NBA wise, man, I like teams that run and gun. So I guess I used to like to watch the Suns when they used to do the run and gun, and I actually like watching the Denver Nuggets this past year because they score a lot of points. But
yeah.
They got a pretty good bench, pretty deep.
They got it's gonna be crazy in that Western Conference. I mean, the East is gonna be crazy, but the West, I think they're gonna be.
I'm always like watching the West. The East is kind of more slow down, beat you up, kind of where the West is kind of more open, run and gun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
Would you say the West is kind of on the decline though, because it seems like everybody's shifting over to the Eastern Conference?
Yeah, the East is. The last couple of years, the East has definitely gotten a lot stronger, man. It used to be the West dominated, but the East is definitely up, man.
And that's only because everybody from the West came over. For real.
Yeah, you can look at it like that too. This year is gonna be real interesting, man. With all these, I can't keep track of who's going where, man. There's so many people with different teams now.
Ridiculous. But yo, we're gonna go to a track right now, and we're gonna come back with Jaeson Maravich.
If you're better off without me, you should let me know. You're better off without me. Go on and go. Got me on a cliffhanger. And you won't let me off. If you're better off without me, go on and go. Go on and go. I'm stuck here, motionless. I don't know what you're thinking. What I'm saying is not making sense. In silence, it's only silence. If you're better off without me, you should let me know. If you're better off without me, go on and go. You got me on a cliffhanger. You won't let me go. If you're better off without me, go on and go. Go on and go.
You got me out here, waiting on I can breathe. I'm struggling, you won't give me what I need. Motionless, there's no way to get back. In silence.
If you're better off without me, you should let me know. If you're better off without me, go on and go. Got me on a cliffhanger, and you won't let me off. If you're better off without me, go on and go. Go on and go. Oh, you know I can't breathe. But if you're better off without me, baby. Oh, go on and go. Go on and go.
What's going on, everybody? You're listening to Fuego Beats Radio, and Fuego and Prophet right here, and we're on the line with Jaeson Maravich, talking about everything. Yo, it's good conversation though. I'm liking this, man.
Oh, definitely.
For sure. So a question I had, because I know you mentioned to me that you played in summer league with the Mavericks, right? Back in like what, 04 or something?
04, yeah.
Yeah. How was that?
Oh man, it was great. Especially because that year was they had a loaded squad. That was with they had Derek, Michael Finley. They had Nash and Van Exel at point. So I mean, it was great as far as playing with a bunch of great players. But it was kind of like one of those things like being the wrong time at the wrong, being in the wrong place, wrong time. Because trying to compete for a point guard spot with Van Exel and Nash, that's kind of that's tough. So
yeah.
Because they were both pretty much, at least Nash was in his prime, and Van Exel could still give you 20 off the bench in about 10 minutes. So it was a great experience, though, man. Those guys are really cool, great players, man, and it was definitely a great experience, man. But I got really a little bit of a depression, man, after I got cut, just because I'm so hard on myself and I wanted to make it and all. But it's just part of it. They wanted to send me to Lithuania for a year. And I didn't take it. In retrospect, I should have taken it, but
No, but we had that discussion too. I talked to my one of my coworkers that I should have had on this too. But he used to play up in Baltimore. He actually played with Francis when they were at the junior college up there.
Okay.
So he was like, he graduated high school in like '96, so he's about that same era that you was in, and when me and Prophet were about to graduate, that's when like the D League came up and everything. But in our mindset was like, if you're not good enough for the NBA after college, you got to find a job. Like he wasn't thinking about, I could make it and make shit. I could make bank in Spain or like you said, Lithuania. I mean, but nowadays it's like, wow. I mean, I'm trying to tell my kids are real young, but I'm gonna tell them when they grow up, man, you got options. So don't
exactly, man. It's hard too, man, because even if you're really good, man, it's still you still got to be kind of in the right place. You got to be in the right system, like to fit your stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Unless you're just an absolute freak like LeBron or something, it's not it's not guaranteed that even
I mean, we seen this year what Lynn did. He got. He's with the team who cut him. You know what I mean? It's like it's one of those things that sometimes you get that luck. I mean, you get. To be a freak, like I said, you get to be a Kobe or a LeBron or a Melo or something like that. And then sometimes you just got to work hard as hell and like you said, fit in the right spot.
That's a great point with Lynn. Because I think he got cut by 2 teams or something. And,
he was on Golden State. I remember that's the last team I remember him on because I know he was with the Rockets, got cut. Then Golden State cut him, and I think that's when the Knicks picked him up, and then he got the chance. You know what I mean? And now he's like, I want my 15 in 3 years, which we won't get on that.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with that much. That's a bit much to me.
Yeah. I mean, I guess a lot of it. Like I'm sure they don't pay him too because they know he's gonna sell tickets too. So I guess
that's the main reason why I was like, okay, I can understand if the Knicks did keep him. It was because he's the one who fills your seats. Because being from New York, I know how we do with players. Like we love. You love Melo. Oh my God! Then all of a sudden they wanted to trade Melo and Amari and talking about keep Lynn. What? I was like, what? But they'll turn on you. New York will turn on you quick. That's a message for you, Tebow.
That's the one thing I like about New York fans, man. They're just brutally honest. There's no there's no black and white with them, man. That's why I think Tebow, man, and he better make sure he's on a lot better game than he was last year. He's gonna get blasted.
Oh, no doubt. Reggie Miller still can't walk down the blocks in Manhattan at all, and it's a damn shame. It's like whoa, but yeah. Go ahead, Prophet.
Oh no, I was gonna ask you. So now with the whole Jeremy Lin thing and how that went about. Do you think that the scouters and everything like that need to pay more attention or pay attention to details as far as like when they're searching for talent?
That's a good question, man. I think so because I mean the Lynn thing is it's a unique story, man. Because I know that there's not a lot of guys that are going to be put in that position and come out like he did. But I definitely think they should pay more attention because for a guy to get cut once or twice and to come out and just all of a sudden set the NBA on fire the way he did that 10 or 11 games. But I think there's a lot of guys that can really, really play that just don't get the opportunity. But I watched a lot of the summer league, this stuff, and guys like Josh Selby, who's been playing behind O.J. Mayo, he was shooting like 70% from three-point range in the summer league and averaging like 26 points. And
oh wow,
they had a lot of guys that you never even seen play in the league, but they can really play. So they just never get the opportunity. So yeah, I think scouting is definitely they need to step their game up on the scouting because I think there's definitely I don't know if there's anybody that could come out of nowhere like Lynn did, but I think it's a possibility,
Yeah, but because of that, everybody's gonna now focus a tiny bit more on on everybody like that because I mean it's just crazy. Like that was crazy. I mean, I looked at his play and I'm like, okay, he can become something great, and I felt I kind of wish that he could have played at least got taught by a kid or Nash or something because he's not gonna be a dominant he ain't gonna be a Rondo. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
But he could have been, I don't believe he's in the top 5 point guards like people were saying. Ain't no way he's better than Chris Paul, Rondo, Derrick Rose, and all of them, Westbrook. Ain't no way. That's 4 right there. You talking about, you know what I mean? You're leaving out Nash.
I agree. I think he can be in. I agree. I think he can be in that second tier if he can reach his potential.
Exactly. I know. I think he could be an all-star one day. I do think so.
I think how old is he? You know?
I think he's 24. I think he's 24, 23, 24.
I thought he might have been like 22, 23 maybe.
He's between 22 and 24 because I know he did all 4 years, and then he was in the league for 2 years too.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I figured he was maybe mid-20s. I mean, he's definitely got a lot of time. I mean, he's barely played, so I mean, I'm sure he's got a lot. We've got a lot. Hadn't reached his potential yet, but I think his story is real good because I think now all these scouts now are going to be looking for the next so-called Lynn now. So
exactly.
So do you think that he's worth the $25 million? I mean, if you were a GM, would you want to?
Man, I'm with you on. I say no, man. I think there's a lot of guys, man. I think it just I don't know what goes into the reason with the paying them. I mean, if it's just based off pure skill, no, I don't think so. But I mean, when you look at marketing tickets, because Yao Ming played there, I mean, I heard they got a huge Asian market down there, so I'm sure.
Right.
With signing Lynn and Yao have been there, I'm sure that's going to be a big plus for the season tickets and all that. But
yeah, I mean, because
there's very few guys in the league that deserve big money. There's a lot of overpaid guys, put it that way.
Oh, like back in because everybody now I know Prophet's gonna make. I'm not gonna go and talk about LeBron, but I'm a LeBron fan. Whatever, let's leave it alone. But on the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejao made like $12 million. Like, why is he making that much? I was like, what the? Why are you making that much money, yo? I mean,
how much was he making?
He was making between 10 and 12 million. Like back then, I think it was 10.
If it's 10, I think you should have gave 9 of it to LeBron.
Yo, because to me,
it's like these guys, man, like Steve Nash and all these guys that make all these other guys better, and then when they leave the team and go somewhere else, you never hear from them again,
And that's what I was saying about like the whole. There's no way that one person. I'm being honest right now. If the best, I mean, think about Carmelo Anthony right now leaving. He's the best player on the Knicks right now. Would they go to the bottom, the literal bottom of the league, just off of 1 or 2 or 3, no name cats? It was like they had their core team still. And for that, you should be smacked in your face for paying Anderson Varejao or anybody like that. Almost. I mean, I'm talking about and then not only that, Rashad Lewis, was making 21. He was the second highest player in the league and ain't play. I don't even think he played since like 10. Like for real. Like how you?
Yeah, that was crazy, man. He signed a huge contract.
Yo, and
who does
Orlando.
he even? Oh no, what are you saying?
No, go ahead. Finish.
No, I was just saying, like, who does he even play for right now? Because I mean, I heard of Rashard Lewis.
Oh, he's on Miami now, but at $1 million.
See, yeah, they signed him to like the vets minimum, I think, for the Heat.
And that's what he does. He actually deserves the vets minimum like 2 years ago.
Fuego's happy, man.
First off, I told you now. I have no team right now. I want Melo to get one. I don't know. Now I want Melo to get one. I wanted LeBron to get one, but now I want Melo to get one. I do.
Well, in order for Melo to get one,
the Knicks got an interesting team, man. They got a lot of talent, but there's still something missing, man. I don't know what it is.
Well, one is missing. They need to stop drinking. That's one. That's one thing they need to stop doing. Don't drink no more. Don't let them have no liquor at all.
They need to stop what?
Drinking. You see what happened to Kid?
Oh yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that?
I heard about that, man. That's a bad first impression, man, on a new team.
Dude didn't even. He wasn't even in there 48 hours. I mean. It seems like he just packed. He had his stuff packed already. Went over there, had boxes in the car and stuff, and then went to the bar. Like, are you kidding me? You that quickly? I was like, damn, you haven't even tasted. And then, I mean, but that's New York will do that to certain people. Like, I was really like, damn, you signed JR, because I was like, he's a good player, but you're in New York now. He's back in his hometown area, because he's from Jersey. I'm like, I don't know if that might work there, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he was down here with the Hornets for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yo, we're going to go to another track real quick, and then we're going to be back and continue this conversation with Jaeson Maravich.
Yep, it's Isis on the vibe. I wanna get some time out just so that I can introduce myself. Anxious, baby, I do it myself. I've been tried and I'm true to myself. And I've been running and jumping and wanna sign it to get me in the game and on the rise. So it's safe to say I'm on the rise. Yep, it's Isis on the vibe. I wanna get some time out just so that I can introduce myself. Anxious, baby, I do it myself. I've been tried and I'm true to myself. And I've been running and jumping and wanna sign it to get me in the game and on the rise. So it's safe to say I'm on the rise. Yep, it's Isis on the vibe. Yep, and I'm rising like weed smoke, and I'm riding with my people, soaring like eagles up against the horizon, trying to have a little bit of fun while I'm young. Can you blame me? I'm sprung having fun with a lady. You got me stumbling, mumbling, baby. I'm hypnotizing, I'm hitting eyes, and I'm getting by, and I'ma get this right. I've been surviving, I'ma spend the minds, but I'm emphasizing, I'ma live my life. My pen is flying, my friends is live, and I gotta shout out Adam V, and I think I know why them haters mad at me. Yep, it's Isis on the ride. I wanna get some time out just so that I can introduce myself. Anxious, baby, I do it myself. I've been tried and I'm true to myself, and I've been running and jumping and wanna sign it to get me in the game and on the rise. So it's safe to say I'm on the rise. Yep, it's Isis on the ride. I wanna get some time out just so that I can introduce myself. Anxious, baby, I do it myself. I've been tried and I'm true to myself, and I've been running and jumping and wanna sign it to get me in the game and on the rise. So it's safe to say I'm on the rise. Yep, it's Isis on the rise. Yep, and I'm steadily increasing, beat is heavily beating, readily feasting. Not a beastie boy, but you can say I'm beastin'. I'm rocking shows like daily on a roll like E. I'm getting dough like Ray Meat, Faso Latte. And I'm with it with the big time dude. Try to put a little something on the big time move. Try to hit it, get the jumper when it's midnight too. Beautiful women are all in my crew, and I've been chillin' with the essays. They call me Loco. Keep the white girl like Ice-T, and we both color Coco. I'm coming with a click that'll bang it. Take the lead and maintain it. From A to Z, I stay anxious. I'm major league and I'm famous. I'm coming up and I run and jump and I end up somewhere in the stars. This big boss anxious, baby. Yep, you know I've been in charge. Plus, man, as far as I've been concerned, put it in the egg, it's something to burn. I'm still grinding, just an astronaut in a spaceship on some rocket science. And as far as bosses go, I keep 2 and 3 with me. Shout out Luna, Lilo, Da Vinci. Yep, it's Isis on the ride. I wanna get some time out just so that I can introduce myself. Anxious, baby, I do it myself. I've been tried and I'm true to myself, and I've been running and jumping and wanna sign it to get me in the game and on the rise. So it's safe to say I'm on the rise. Yep, it's Isis on the ride. I wanna get some time out just so that I can introduce myself. Anxious, baby, I do it myself. I've been tried and I'm true to myself, and I've been running and jumping and wanna sign it to get me in the game and on the rise. So it's safe to say I'm on the rise. Yep, it's Isis on the rise.
welcome back. This is Prophet, Fuego Beach Radio. Got my man Fuego, and we're back with Jaeson Maravich. What do you say? What's good, Mr. Jaeson?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Now, I wanted to ask you, now with your time with the Mavericks and the whole Summer League deal, I wanted to ask you, you know, it was a pretty good experience, but as far as, like, skillfully, did it kind of make you better as a player?
Oh, without a doubt, man, because you learn so much from those guys that have been, especially the vets that have been in the league for so long, they just teach you, like, little tricks of the trade and all this kind of stuff. But I could tell just from playing, probably from scrimmaging and doing drills with them just for 2 weeks, could see an improvement, man, because when you're playing against guys that are that good, it kind of brings the best out of you, and you get this sense where, like, well, I got to make sure I play up to my potential, play as hard as I can, or, you know, you're going to get embarrassed. So I definitely think it helps playing against that caliber of player, man. It definitely improves your game.
Oh, most definitely.
Definitely.
I know what you're saying, Fuego.
Well, I was gonna ask one thing. I really wanted to know was, like, what is it like being the son of Pistol Pete? Like, what is that like, or what was it like for you just all your life? Like,
I tell people it's like this double-edged sword. It's like a curse and a blessing at the same time.
okay.
It's especially when I was younger, because I was a real shy kid and I didn't like attention. And I remember when I was in 9th grade, I was averaging like 38 a game, and Billy Packer from CBS wanted to do a TV interview with me. And I'm 14 years old, and I said, "Man, it's too much for me, man. I can't deal with all this attention and stuff." And like during games, it was funny. Like before in warm-ups, we'd have all these people asking autographs and stuff, and me and one of my friends on the team would switch jerseys, and they go heckle and bother him, man. Well, I was just free to do what I wanted, so you know that only lasted so long, and it caught on, and they knew who I was. But I'm proud as could be, and I would never trade it for nothing. But at the same time, it's hard because I remember, just to give you a little quick example, in junior college, my high was, I think it was either 52 or 53, and and the article the next day in the paper was a guy that said, "Great player but no repeat," and it was spelled REPETE, and it was talking about how my dad averaged like 44 in college, and how that would have been almost like an average game for him. So my coach called him and blasted him and said, "I mean, hell, you can't, you know," he actually told him word for word. He's like, "There ain't been 5 players as good as his dad." He said you ought to be comparing him to the guys he's playing against instead of comparing him to his dad all the time.
Exactly.
So that actually, you know, helped me out a lot, because because when you go out and score 52 points, I'm feeling good and all this kind of stuff, and you read this article and it's like, man, I can't win for anything, you know?
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's wild.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess what I want to ask again is like, so right now, you know, what how do people approach you now? Like, do they still, you know, swarm you? Yo, let me get your autograph. Let me, you know, I mean, what's up? Can I do an interview? Like, you know, kind of like we did, or do they really like swamp you like that still?
No, I mean, I live in it's kind of like a small town where I live. I mean, we're across the bridge from New Orleans, so I mean, it's everybody. I know like a lot of people around here and stuff, so they're not asking me for autographs and nothing. But I do interviews every once in a while. I did them a lot, but then I kind of stopped doing them because I didn't want to keep doing them because everyone was always asking the same questions and everything. But it ended up being, I don't get bothered or anything like that. I mean, I play ball at all kind of different gyms around here and stuff, and everybody's cool. And I think in Louisiana, it's magnified even more because the Maravich name, especially like in Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and anywhere in Louisiana is really, really big. I mean, I know it's big a lot of places, but down here it's like it's really, really big. So
yeah. I had a couple of people. They went down to like they had like a conference down in New Orleans, and it was like crazy. They said like it's like wild, and I you know, I know a couple of people from your area. Well, that Louisiana, that is. I don't know about your specific, but one of my parents,
right.
You know, they was from out there, and it was, I mean, they were good people, so I'm pretty sure, you know, everybody around there are good people and everything. But I mean, that's definitely. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I can tell you this, man. I probably get a different story or two every day from somebody. Like people that went watch them play, and then they tell me the story, and they get the biggest. You can tell when they tell them the story and they smile, and you can tell how much they enjoy watching them play and stuff. I mean, that's always good to hear.
Oh yeah, that is definitely. Like I said, I was looking at the stats, and I'm like, yo, first thing in my mind, I was thinking about the game where we trying to do that charity event. Let everybody know too. Fuego Beach Radio, along with JSNL and for Block and Request Entertainment, we're trying to do next year charity basketball event, and I do want to get Jason out here. Of course, you know he's gonna be on Fuego Beach Radio squad. Of course, y'all gotta know that already. We not losing. I'm trying to tell y'all. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure Prophet agrees. We're not losing.
We're not gonna lose.
It's not happening. I'm that confident. I'm usually not like that, yo. I'm usually like not, but I'm confident that we're not losing. We don't know the other team. Everybody's like, yo, we want to run with y'all, so we got to get another team. You know, because everybody want to run. We're gonna have to have tryouts now. Let me stop. But
the other thing I was gonna tell you, man, before I forget, was one of the most asked questions I get is the game in the Superdome when he had 68 against the Knicks with Walt Frazier and Monroe. So many people have said they went to that game and that they always asking for the tape or DVD if we have it and stuff.
So, do you? No.
Yeah,
Not
I got it on a little tape. I think I actually got I got a friend's dad that he actually met some guy. I don't know how he met him in New Orleans, man, but he used to be the play-by-play or something. But he actually the other day gave me about 8 pages, and it was pretty cool. Every possession that was documented in the game, like where every point came from, and they had a bunch of quotes from Red Holzman and stuff. So it was really cool.
I know that a lot of people I've heard a lot of people, you know, say that a lot of their game, I mean, pros and amateurs, that they've had in themselves, like they looked at Pistol Pete and was like, yo, I've got to learn that.
Actually, when we were doing the 50 greatest players thing in Cleveland, because me and my brother were there to represent my dad because he had passed.
Yeah.
We had like, I mean, it was one of the best weekends of my life. I mean, me and my brother sitting in a hotel, and we see Will Chamberlain walk in, and then David Robinson, then Magic, and we just sitting there like starstruck. And then I remember when Magic came up to us and said, "Yo, man, your dad was the original Showtime." You know, when you hear stuff like that, it's just
yes.
Isaiah Thomas telling us he was the best ball handler he's ever seen, and it was people just. Charles Barkley was telling us stuff. I mean, it was just unreal, man. I mean, we got an appreciation for how what he meant to, and everybody always says they try to take something from his game, especially all the point guards.
Oh no, they do. Like when you watching him and you watch Nash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You see that. You watch Jason Kidd. You watch Darren Williams. They all have that. You know what I mean? And you watch LeBron and Magic. Because Magic to me looked like you're tried to emulate a little bit of your father, and then LeBron does both. You know what I mean? As far as the passing skills and everything. Man.
That's what the great players do, man. They look at the great players of the past and try to incorporate some of that in their game and add whatever their talents are.
And that's good. So I was gonna roll. That's actually a question I was gonna talk about the 50 greatest. When you were over there, because I seen that you guys had to represent your father and everything. So how was it to meet those great? Like I know you met Jordan, and I'm pretty sure. Like I've never met Michael Jordan, but I know that's an experience.
Jordan thing, we never met. I mean, we didn't see Jordan in the hotel before the actual halftime where we had to go on the floor. Okay. And right before we went out, he had just coming out. It was halftime at All-Star game. He was sweating. He put on that. Those jackets were awesome too, by the way. Those 50 greatest jackets.
Yeah.
Jordan was just slipping his jacket on, man, sweating, and he comes up and gives us a fist bump. So what's up, fellas? You know, I mean, it was and I was 17 at the time. My brother was 14, so that was, it's almost like one of those surreal things. We're sitting shoulder to shoulder with Jordan, Magic, Isaiah, and all these, and we got right before we go out, we got Iceman George Gervin telling us stories and laughing.
Yeah.
He was a great guy, man. He had a great sense of humor. But we were actually sitting next to George Gervin, Tiny Archibald.
Damn.
that experience is a once in a lifetime, man. We were around, 50 of the greatest players, 49, that ever play. So I mean, and the cool thing was we got to talk to people from different eras. Like we even got to meet George Mikan. So I mean, before he passed away. Yeah, we actually talked to him in an elevator, man. He was a really, really nice guy.
Yeah. That scene. I mean, it looked like I said we were all watching that. Obviously, I was young. I mean, how old was I when that came? When, I can't remember what year that was.
That was 97 when 97.
97. So I was I'm actually your brother's age then, because I was 14.
Okay.
I was 14. Yeah, 14 in 97. And that was like wow. Like I looked and I'm like, damn. All of these players like right here. I know. And Prophet, like I said, he was there. I know we went to the court like, if not that night, we went right in the morning like, and we was balling like. And it's just like one of those things, you get amped. I'm 29 years old now. I'm watching, the Pistol Pete story, and I'm like, it's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, where's my ball? I'm like, where's my ball? To this day, I mean, I'm trying to get, like I told you before, back in shape, and I'm doing drills, and I'm not trying to make it to, of course, no league, but it's just that love, like it never leaves you. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that again,
exactly.
I'll never have to make money from that ever, and it will never leave you. Like basketball has been like I said, since I seen Jordan's first championship. That's the first one I saw. After that, I watched the next year. Then I watched the Dream Team, and I was hooked. And I was like 8 or 9 when I started, and it was like in nonstop. I mean, it's just to see all those players like in one spot is ridiculous. Like, I wish I could have been back there, like to officially, see your father like live. You know what I mean? When I say live, I mean even if it's just TV.
I always thought about that. If I could go back to one specific moment in time, any time in history, man, I'd want to go. I mean, of course I'm biased, but I'd want to go to one of my dad's games, man, because I know a lot of people that went to LSU games and the Jazz games and in the Dome, Superdome. They used to tell me, they said it wasn't so much a game as it was an event, because they said we would put on a show, and then it was funny because one guy told me, he said the first question we always asked was, not if the Jazz, not if they won, or LSU, not if they won or lost. The only question was, how many did Pete score?
Yeah.
That was all they ever,
That is crazy.
I got articles in the house, man, of him. They'll say like Pete held the 38 points in a loss, and it's funny that you see somebody with a bad game held the 38 points. That's just
exactly. 38 points would have been like, I would have been talking shit to everybody, and
with no 3-point line either.
Yep.
That's the crazy part. Dan Brown used to coach LSU. Dan Brown, who used to coach LSU, actually went back and tracked all his old games at LSU, and they said with a 3-point line, the average would have been about 55, 56.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Ridiculous, man.
Like, I mean, and you watch guys, even the Europeans. I mean, who's the first, when talking about your father, what European player comes to mind? And I'm talking my thing. I have a person in mind.
That's a good question, man. I mean, I'll tell you somebody who I'll tell you the first person that popped in my head, and I don't think necessarily they play alike, but this guy's got like a lot of flash and awkward moves at Ginobili. But
I was about to say either Ginobili or Rubio.
Well, Rubio's
more of a look.
There's no doubt. His passing ability is
exactly.
It definitely reminded me a lot of Ginobili, more so just some of the awkward shots he does, and
Euro step and all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like that's the two. Yeah, go ahead.
Drive to the goal, or throw it around his waist, like around the world, around his waist, and then finish on the sides and stuff like that. But Rubio, I love the way he passes, man. He's fun to watch.
Me too. That's another team I was saying that's about to. Minnesota is they looking good. I think they make the playoffs next year.
I agree, man. I can't believe how much better Kevin Love's gotten, but I think they're about another player away from definitely making the playoffs.
Yeah. If Rubio didn't go down, they definitely would make the playoffs this year. But now
That's what they're saying.
I think if not this year, the following year they'll definitely make it. I'll be very surprised if they don't. And that's if everybody's healthy.
Yeah, I think they're 1 or 2 years away. I think they need one more player, like just I don't know what they need, but they're fun to watch though. I definitely like watching them.
Exactly. So right now we're gonna go to another track, and we're gonna come back and wrap it up with Jaeson. You listening, of course, to Fuego Beats Radio. Hit up fuegobeats.com for this interview and more. But we'll be right back.
It's howling in the basement while a curdling cries. Footprints hit the pavement, woolly, wicked, and vile. Hunger for a scandal, covered in lies. Lycanthropic, sweet, hypnotic, dark lullabies. You've grown, you've proven who you are, and I know it's hard to quench. Light lives burning on your stars, even when you're so alone. Oh, you're so alone. Oh, you're so the path to the city, the stones and the gritty. Push and pull and push and push and push until you bleed. Cast off your skin, you know it just ain't fitting. The end game is the only game you need. You tread bloody paw prints, never end. Frantic beams that hiss and growl in the night, and it's never been right. How you're so alone. Oh, you're so alone. Oh, you're so alone. You've grown, you've proven who you are, and I know it's hard to quench. Lightning's burning up your stars, even when you're so alone. Oh, you're so alone. Oh, you're so
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Fuego Beats Radio and Fuego with Prophet and Jaeson Maravich, talking about everything from how Prophet is a clown to
You're funny.
to Xbox. And yo, everybody that wants to play 2K12, hit me up Fuego Beats is the gamer tag. And holla at me, man. I need to play T Wells because he was talking shit. He was talking big, so I need to see what's up. What I can't get with, and I know Jason, you said you're a gamer too. I can't get with that with the team up stuff. I can't play with somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like when you play like y'all all on the same team.
Yeah, on 2K.
Yeah, I can't get with it like that.
No, I don't either, man. I like playing just by myself because when you get a bunch of guys playing the same team, everybody wants to score. Just like I guess like in real life, right?
Exactly. Or they'll have me on a bum. I'll have a bum player and shit. I'm like, wow, because I wanted to be either a point or I wanted to be like on some Dwight Howard or something. But they had me like I'm what's it called? Jason Richardson one time. I was like, I ain't feeling this dude. I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, he a good player, but I just was not feeling playing with him. I was like, and I didn't want to play with Nelson either. I wanted Dwight. I just wanted to dunk on everybody and block shots. But
yeah, when you're playing with a bunch of guys on the same team, you got to get a team that's got a bunch of superstars because either that or you can get stuck with just someone you don't want to play with.
Exactly. I got lucky a few times. Like I had OKC, I had Durant. I was like, cool, I could rock with Durant. Yeah. I had Mayo when I was when he was on messing with Memphis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But question I did have, man, because I don't want to keep you longer, but the what are you doing now? You know, what is it? You know, now, and you know, are you coaching? Are you still playing as far as competitive, like on that level, or?
Well, yeah, I'm not playing for anybody right now. I mean, I still play every day, but just like do my own workout, and then like I'll play pickup all the time. But like for my job right now, I'm training kids like individual sessions, like basketball, like an hour long each, like every day, and then usually like during the summer the hours are kind of here and there because everyone's out of school and everything. But like usually when school starts back up in the next couple of weeks, I usually after school go for about 4 or 5 hours with different kids, and from any age to like 8 to 18, and just work on what their weaknesses are in their games and all that kind of stuff. But mainly guard stuff, like, ball handling, shooting, footwork, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Have you ever thought about possibly going into the realm of coaching by any chance? I mean,
man, I actually tried it one year. I tried it, I think it was 2009. I think I tried it, and I didn't like it at all, man. So I don't think I would. I mean, everyone say never, but I didn't like it, man. I hate to say it, but kids nowadays are lazy, man. I was out there, man. I wanted to win more than they did, and I said, there's something wrong with this picture. So I wanted to tear my tie and suit off, man, and go out there and play myself, man. I was like, y'all are just, I don't know. It just seems like kids nowadays just got everything like handed to them, and they got, like we were talking about, like, I don't know if the Xbox and Facebook, all these distractions and stuff, but it seems like no one like hoops like they used to, man. I remember when I was a kid. I could go any block around here and find a pickup game. Now it's just ain't no one playing outside anymore.
Right.
No, and I think that's what actually happened to me, because it was everywhere. Like we used to ball. I mean, all the time you could find it. I mean, it would be like when you're 16, 17, you would go, do your morning workout. You know what I'm saying? It could be a Saturday, whatever. Do your morning workout. Then you get a pickup game like 3 o'clock. You make sure that you good and you wash, you got your shower and everything so you can go on your date 7, and you cool for the rest of the day. But you always play ball. Like, that was it. Like, after school, sometimes, like I said, it depends how dedicated you were before school, you get your workout in. I mean, it was.
Oh, no, what were you saying?
Oh, no, I was going to say I don't see that anymore at all. Like, I mean, I actually, the gym by me, that's where I go. I don't go as consistent as I really want to, but when I do go, they have a couple of guys like Kendall Marshall. He used to go there. He used to come up there. Now that I remember, I was like, oh, that he looked familiar. Because actually, shout out to my man Nemesis, a.k.a. Hiawatha, his cousin, and also Omega Miss. You know what I'm saying? He that's his nephew. And I was like, oh, I know him because we balled with him. Him and his man that looked like Mari Stoudemire. Dude looked just like him too, son. This dude, his boy. But it was like I see they work out. They was working out and everything like that, and a couple of other guys, but there was like, I mean, they were lazy. Even the trainers were lazy on it. I'm like, I mean, what kind of training is this? I was like, and you're getting paid what? To just...
I know.
It was crazy.
Hey, get this, man. We play pickup at this athletic club on a couple nights a week, like 2 or 3 nights a week at this one club. And it's a mix of younger and older guys, right? Well, we play at 6:30, and we usually we try to go to 8:30, man, but the younger guys end up quitting before the older guys, man. The 21-year-olds will leave the court before the 30 and 40-year-olds do. And I said, there's something wrong with this picture, man.
It is. And it's true. Because I know I play, like I said, I haven't been down there in a minute, but it was like a Catholic church or school. And the principal, you know, he opens it up, he plays with us, and some of the high school coaches, and it's like, when I say old people, these dudes could be my father, like a lot of them. And they run, like we start at 8 o'clock, and I remember I didn't get home till damn near 1. They was and they got nothing but energy. These old and the younger guys, like we had an 18 and a 19-year-old that used to come with us. They out at 9:30. I don't know if it's because they want to, you know, get with their girl or they want to do. I just don't. I just know in high school, it just wasn't that serious. I was never in a relationship that serious. It took me away from bowling or anything like that.
Exactly, man. I actually had a girl I was talking to in college, and she stopped talking to me because she said I spent more time in the gym than her. And I said, well, I mean, I guess that's the way it's got to be, man, because I said I'm not going to be skipping workouts just to hang out all day.
Well, you know, that and, you know, plus kids, you know, they might play 2 or 3 games of basketball, but then I guess after a while, you know, they got this mentality like, you know, they're older than, you know, what they are. So they have to, you know, go off and do better things, you know, do more adult stuff because they feel they're older than what they are nowadays. So
right.
It's crazy because, you know, back when I was in high school, we were out from like 11 o'clock in the morning until like 8 o'clock at night, basically until the park shut down. But nowadays you don't see that anymore.
No, not at all, man. Not at all. In high school, I was in the gym on Friday nights, man. I was like an outcast because everyone else was drinking, partying, all that. I was in the gym on Friday nights, man. But nowadays, they don't even open the gym on Friday night. They keep it locked up.
Nope.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you that, and that's the reason why I'm trying to get with these because there's a lot of I call it secret society of basketball players because serious, they be bought like there's some. You gotta know the right person. Like this, my man around here. This dude Courtney. Matter of fact, shout out to Courtney. He's like Mr. Basketball in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. He knows about every gym, every pickup, and you like I didn't even know a gym existed here. What? And these guys are like really balling, but it's not like that frequent. Like I could just walk around the corner and see people playing ball. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're, you know. The best I have is when I'm catching secondhand smoke from these young boys that profess to play semi-pro somewhere. They pretty nice, but all they do is smoke. They smoke cigarettes in between like pickup games, and I'm like, okay.
I've seen that too, man. That's just you just laughed at that, man. You like actually when I was up at the Portsmouth camp, that top 50 seniors camp, I saw a couple dudes right after the game, man. We got back to the hotel. They were going to smoke these big old blunts, man. I said, we got a game in like an hour. I'm thinking, man, I don't understand that.
Yo. Now, Prophet, I'm not calling out, and I'll tell you after, but there's somebody that we know well, and this dude was like one of the fastest cats that I ever seen, and he could ball football. He still plays football, and he used to smoke before and after games. I don't know how he didn't just drop dead. I just don't know. I'm like, yo, how did you do this? But it's just like, I mean, that's 1 in a million. I mean, you know, dudes that could actually stay like that, stay focused and do that. I'm pretty sure, you know, there's a lot of players that do stuff like that, but it's just a matter of, yo, I got to be focused. That's how I was back then. You know, you kind of lost that, like I said, you know, once you said, well, I have to get a job now, then you stop, you know, you decrease your workout. You decrease, especially when you run with a crew that doesn't do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think I was going to say, man, I think, too, man, another point is, like, I don't know as compared to, I know a lot of guys that used to play back in the day, but it was all about just wanting to be in the NBA so you can say you're one of the best and you can compete against the best and because you love to play. I don't know how many guys play now for strictly the love of the game. I think there's so many other distractions now. I think they play for the money, for the fame. I don't know how many actually love to play, get in the gym at 6 in the morning, shoot 500 jump shots, all that kind of stuff. To me, there's not a lot of players that do that, man.
Yeah.
Like Kobe still gets up every morning. They said at 6 o'clock and does his routine. There's very few guys like that.
Yeah, but one thing I have, Kobe, and Prophet is a dedicated Kobe fan. I have loved, Kobe since I've been watching him since the McDonald's All-American. But Kobe, when you retire. Don't do a Jordan. I do not want to see a Kobe like Jordan on the Wizards. I don't want to see that. Please.
You're not going to see that.
I don't see him doing that. I think he'll play another 2-3 years. He said he might retire after 2, but I think he'll play long. I think he wants to get a bunch of more records, but I don't see him. I think once he's done, I think he might go back to Italy and play or do something like that. But I don't think he'll be done with the NBA.
And that's what I'm thinking, because he would have had to, if he did what Jordan did, he would have had to retire like maybe 28 or something and then come back. But right now, it would be very hard for him to come back and I think be effective like that. You know what I mean? Retiring, sitting out for a few. And I think he knows better than that. You know what I mean? But just in case you don't know, Fuego said don't come back. Let's stop. I hate and it sucks because I seen his entire I seen Shaq's entire career, and that's wild. Like all of these dudes that's like older now, like damn. I remember you getting drafted.
I know. Actually, you know what's crazy, man? Speaking of that, I was in Cleveland, the '97 to 50 greatest players.
Mm-hmm.
That was Kobe's rookie year. I watched him win the slam dunk contest.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I remember watching that. I was like, man. Now I think about it, I'm like, man, that was 16 years ago. He's 33 now. I'm like, man, that time flies, man.
I'm telling you, flies.
Speaking of which, how do you like the U.S. team's chances right now?
I think they're definitely the favorite. I like their chances. I mean, I didn't get to watch the Lithuania game. I'm more surprised it was that close. But I played with a couple of guys on that Lithuanian team, like Jaeson Maravich and another guy. I played with them. I know they're good players, and I know they've been playing together forever. So I know they. But I think it's probably a good test for them because I know they're going to start playing better teams now that they're getting out of their getting towards the end. But I think Spain can give them a good game, and Russia supposedly beat Spain, and they're top seed right now to play them in a gold medal game. So I definitely think that they'll win. But just to bring this up, man, I still don't think they'd beat the '92 Dream Team, even though everyone's on this discussion. Ever since Kobe talked about it at practice, I think it's a fun discussion, man. But I got to go with the original Dream Team.
The reason I say I agree is because there's no way they will be able to muscle. Because it's just a different element. I mean, Gasol and them are muscle, but just Robinson and Barkley, I mean, they just their whole attitude.
Well, that's what I think too. I think Tyson Chandler has no chance of matching up with Ewing and Robinson, and Karl Malone was a physical freak.
No
I mean,
way.
I think their mentality was a lot tougher too. Kobe, to me on this Olympic team, Kobe to me is only
he is, yeah.
Kobe's the only killer. He's that mentality. Like what a lot of those guys had on the old Dream Team.
Yeah, I say maybe Chris Paul might be the only other one.
I was gonna say maybe Chris Paul because he's extremely competitive too. Yeah.
But that's it. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Prophet.
But I mean, as a whole, I mean, you can see it in the other teams' demeanor. Like they're not afraid of us because back in '92, everybody was afraid to play us because they knew what happened. Already knew the outcome. They were going to get beat up by 63 points, 55 points.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
Yeah.
No, I think that's a good point. With the Dream Team faced way worse competition than this team does because the game has evolved and you got players from all over now. But I think just from a matchup standpoint, when you look at all the matchups, because a lot of the guys on the Dream Team were actually in their prime. Magic and Bird and were the only ones who really passed their prime. Everyone else was in there.
And Clyde, probably Drexler. That's about it.
Right. Everyone everyone else was mid to upper 20s. So I mean, and Jordan was in 29. So I mean, and Kobe. The reason I think they beat this because this Kobe is not the Kobe I really. When I think of Kobe, I'm thinking of the 28-year-old that scored 81 on the Raptors and stuff. You know.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, he's still a great player, but he's not. You know, he's past his prime now. I mean, you can tell he's lost a couple steps, even though he can still score a will. But
yeah, exactly. Definitely, but yo, I know this interview, this conversation was great. You know what I'm saying? And
man.
I mean, we glad to have you. And like again, if you want to co-host anytime on this show, but we're gonna talk about that sports show because if you guys didn't know, T. Wells, Keith, and Fuego Beach Radio as a whole, we're gonna collaborate on a little sports show, and we want to see if Jaeson wants to be a part of that. He definitely said he's interested. We just gonna tell him what's up, and definitely want to bring him into the family. You know what I'm saying? And we'll definitely be in touch about that.
Now, Jaeson, did you have any before we go? Did you have any contact info, people where they can reach you at as far as like social media and stuff like that?
I can give my email. Email is a good way to get in touch with me. Is that cool?
Yeah,
sure.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because on the Facebook, man, I'm not on it much, to tell you the truth, man. I'm on it I'm on it once or twice a month maybe just to check and see what's going on, but I'm not on it much. My email I got to check every day, so I definitely can get in touch with people that way.
Okay,
right.
Cool. So, did you want to say it, or did you want me to just when I post
that's fine.
Post that?
It's J Maravich, JMaravich 44 at yahoo.com.
Oh, okay, that's simple enough.
All right.
That's what's up, man. But definitely, we're definitely gonna have you on this show again. And like I said, I definitely want you to get together with T. Wells and Big Keith to talk all sports. And I think that's gonna be a fun show.
Yeah, I love talking sports, especially hoops with y'all, man.
Definitely. That's what's up, man. So we will definitely holler at y'all. We're gonna play some more music and we'll see y'all.
I'm so
a friend, and I don't think I had too much left. Impressed, baby looking stunning in that dress. A mess. Now we came here to connect. Guidelines that ain't far-fetched. I'm blessed, surrendering my heart from stress. Yeah, you deserve the last name and I rep that. Yeah. I know we've been through the same thing, expect that. Putting on my bullshit aside, I'm looking in your face. Baby, just tell me you gon' ride. I'ma put the ring on, then I mean it till we die. Take a toast to the good life, champagne high, airplane flight, morning turning to night. I'm trying to be a star, you prepare for the fight. Miss Swallow, the name sounds right. Let's fly.
Let's take a ride, I ain't scared what my friends say. They can all find out the rock on his finger now. We should go shopping, I think we need a house. Kids, option, I need it on the hill. My slick ain't popping, I need a big bed. We can get it rockin'. Baby, I'm so into you. I hope I'm dead right and I'm not just confused. You're a problem, I'm trying to solve them. When I'm on the road, it be you that be calling. You say fuck a hater, keep ballin'. And if you wanna make it, quit stalling. These are eyes I wanna see in the morning, the voice I wanna hear as I'm touring. Yeah, you're a dream come true. Maybe cause I'm so into you.
was me, the moon kid. Young and dangerous, I'm feeling it in my pancreas. Haters not gonna anger us. If I wasn't me, I'd hate on us. I'm so fly, attached to the air like headphones. Did you get the line? Did you catch on? Bloodsuckers trying to latch on, but I pay no mind and tack on. All of my successes, not counted by how many necklaces are on my neck. Yeah, this is a song for all of those kids who had a dream in the same boat as me, but now we're here rockets flying to the moon, screaming the pickup team. 10% skill, lady of that is worth. The other 10% is tolerance to all the hurt. If you wanna make it big, flying high with the stars, stay true to who you is and know we are who we are. Feeling like a superstar and ain't even made it. Fame is a drug that's mine for the taking. You wanna make it big, flying high with the stars, stay true to who you is and know we are who we are. I'ma be on my grind and stay in my zone till I got ice cream in me like cone. But even then I'll never be so far gone, staying true to me. Hippie lifestyle chose, just want some peace and love. And honestly I have no trust in I got from it. Yeah, they're full of it. I'm just trying to show the kids that if you have a dream and you do believe, don't value hate nor greed. Most importantly, work your butt off and you'll achieve. Remember it's 10% skill, lady of that is worth. The other 10% is tolerance to all the hurt. If you wanna make it big, flying high with the stars, stay true to who you is and know we are who we are. Feeling like a superstar and ain't even made it. Fame is a drug that's fine for the taking. You wanna make it big, flying high with the stars, stay true to who you is and know we are who we are. I remember back in the day, I was called the loser, called the lame. Now everyone starting to nominate it. Goes for life, the business run things. Yeah, the pickups running things. Pick up kids. 10% skill, lady of that is worth. The other 10% is tolerance to all the hurt. If you wanna make it, flying with the stars, stay true to who you is and know we are who we are. Feeling like a superstar and ain't even made it. Fame is a drug that's mine for the taking. You wanna make it big, flying high with the stars, stay true to who you is and know we are who we are. Thanks, guys.
Hey, yo, what up, everybody? This is Fuego Beats, Fuego Beats Radio. Of course, that's what you're listening to right now on FuegoBeats.com. Just let y'all know, man, we're going to wrap the show up right now. It was a great show. Had a great interview with Jaeson Maravich. And, yo, the dude is good people. I'm going to need y'all to hit him up on his Facebook. He don't check it like that, but still hit him up. Give him some love. But hit him up definitely at his email. He left his information. Also, we're going to post his information on the website, Twitter, and on Facebook. You already know the website is FuegoBeats.com, Twitter, Fuego Beats Radio, and Facebook, Fuego Beats Radio. So y'all need to stay connected, as we always say. And big shout out to the whole crew, Fuego Beats fam, of course, for Block Fam, JSNL, and GBG Music Group. Y'all need to definitely contact my man Young Guap, doing big things over there. Guap TV at Gmail. Y'all already know. And then y'all need to definitely hit up JSNL online for all the gear. I mean, they got it all. Yeah, man, Asher Roth was rocking that, and Exhibit. So y'all already know it's not a game with the gear, man. And I know y'all need it. Fall's coming up. Y'all need it. So hit up my people at jsnlonline.com. But, yo, like I said, it was a great show. Had a crazy topic in the beginning. Had a great interview. Y'all need to make your comments on the website. Or you can hit up the YouTube. I already know it's Mr. Fuego Beats over there. We also got Fuego Beats Radio YouTube. Hasn't really been populated like that, but you guys can hit it up anyway. Big shout out to my people, though, my man Javis. Big shout out to him and his Sci-Fi 64. They doing it big over there. Y'all can check them out during the week on